And it's the NewsAngl, bitch. Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy D.
And it's your girl, CJ.
And it's the B-Day, bitch. That's right. My month is coming up. Brandy, you know what I'm saying? This Saturday, 18 to get in, 21 to stumble out. Just kidding. Not.
What club you work at?
Yeah, right. Girl. No, seriously.
Oh no, she froze. Holy shit.
We just fucking started, Brandy. Goddamn.
Oh no.
Not even 30 seconds.
You guys,
so look how she froze too. I'm screenshotting this shit.
Still being recorded.
Oh,
this is hilarious.
Here we go. Okay. Holy
this is
shit.
starting off.
Okay, so just a little background if you guys are just joining us recently. Last year, and I guess from every year, October is our spectacular Blocktober specials where we dressed up for, Halloween and all that. It's Brandy's birthday and my birthday, so we do this every week.
Best month ever.
And on our regular Triangl episode, we talk about spooky shit or scary stories or things that has happened to us. Well, every fucking year that we do this, apparently things are gonna happen where the recording goes wrong. I don't know if it's the energy. I don't know if the other dimensions can feel us or
who knows. But every year, it took 2 days for us to log in today. It's like it was doing something it never done, and we recorded over 100 episodes. And it's the first time in 100 episodes.
Yeah,
we couldn't get together.
Yep. Oh my God. It says this meeting will end in 10 minutes. Upgrade now to remove the 40-minute limit. What?
You know who I blame? The white policeman.
What do you mean? I paid for Zoom. What is happening? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick and see what's up. Don't go anywhere. I'm pausing. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but anyway, let's just get this started, and we'll pause and go back in and out. I guess I'll look at the account and see what's going on because it asked me to upgrade to the pro version, which we already have. So anyways, first things first, apparently there is a deadly brain-eating amoeba that happened in Texas again.
What the fuck is up with amoebas eating people's brains?
I don't know, but some 11-year-old boy there got it and had passed away. And they actually, for him, they found it in the bib of the hose outside in their yard. So it has traveled through the system. This is why you can't drink tap water anymore. You need a fucking filter or fucking boil that shit.
That shit is fucking crazy.
It's fucking crazy. You can't just be when we were back in the day. Look, now Brandy's gone. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Fucking Blocktober.
Every fucking year. In October, fucking creepy shit happens.
There she is. Welcome back. I don't know what happened.
Creepy as fuck.
It is really creepy. And I was just telling my brother about that because I had invited him into the Blocktober spectacle.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Wow. I cannot believe this. And it was nothing. You guys were gone.
Oh, no.
None of that recorded on my end. I heard nothing y'all was talking about.
Are you serious? No, nothing. I was talking about the brain-eating amoeba in Texas.
Nothing, because my Zoom logged me out. It went back to the main Zoom chat, and then this came up all by itself. What the fuck?
That's ridiculous. Well, when we go on break, I'll make sure it's updated for sure. I don't know what happened. Zoom is acting crazy.
Here we go.
Crazy. Anyway, I guess people really need to figure out if you do want to use your home water system to get your water, please boil or use a filtering system. I think you got to do something because if not, you have all these amoebas living in it.
I use a filtering system. And once you do that, or even if you get the little, although it's expensive as shit when you get the pictures or different things that can attach to the product. Well, I'm talking about expensive as shit as far as long run filters because you're buying them each time they go.
Yeah.
So that can be expensive depending on how often you go through them.
That's true. I try to buy the 3-pack because they're $15 when you buy 3.
Yeah, you need them. You got 27 people in your house.
Yes. But I have double filtering because I have one in the fridge and one for the pitcher.
Oh, nice. I love the pitcher.
Yeah, so we do
love that clean water.
For those party animals out there, The pitcher is also good for filtering alcohol.
Stop saying that shit.
Yeah.
So he said it more than once, and I haven't heard it because the system was being dumb.
No, he's told me before. So you can like filter vodka like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, you can filter any liquor. Ooh. So you can buy like a cheap rock gut type of liquor, and if you filter it a few times, it turns into more of a higher quality liquor.
Yep.
Essentially,
so I just got some like cheap ass gin. Know what I'm doing?
Yep,
like you can taste the difference.
Cheap vodka.
I gotta be careful with the gin. Dude, I'm putting it in there, and PJ be lit.
Oh no, he's gonna be like, this water tastes funny, mommy. Just,
oh no.
I can't.
I'd be like, quick, how do I make this your dad's fault?
I can't. Oh my god. So in France, there's a teacher who lost his job because he decided to tat his face up and turn his eyes black by, inking it.
Why?
Like,
did he do that?
I mean, I guess he was saying that his students were not as scared, but the kids who are under 6 were pretty, disturbed by it.
I was going to say, what age range he's teaching?
He's elementary?
He was teaching kindergarten. He lost that kindergarten job.
Well,
I'm sure
like,
yeah, dude.
Huh, I mean,
I'm like,
I'm very pro tattoo alternative lifestyles, but like, it's just like freedom of speech, right? You can't do stuff and not understand there's consequences because of the way society is built.
Because it's like, technically you can tat yourself up, eyeballs everywhere all day, but also understand certain places ain't with that shit, and they have every right not to be.
Yeah, because that's their opinion, just like yours is your opinion. Like, it goes both ways. So even though I'm pro whatever you want to do with your fucking life, but some people are not like that. So you gotta understand. I guess he was questioning why, but I'm like, dude, a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old is not gonna understand the meaning behind all of that right away. I mean, some kids might, but a lot of kids might not. So there was a couple of parents complaining about his appearance, and I'm like, well, of course, they're fucking 4 and 5 years old. Like,
yeah.
What do you want them to do? Also, what's back in the news? This shit was had me laughing. Fucking the Asian Hornets are back in the news.
Oh, Murder Hornets, yes.
Yes. So
we just not gonna make it out of 2020, are we?
Scientists are saying that they're predicting potential spread of the invasive Asian giant murder hornets all across the United States and globally. Like, I'm gonna say it again. They've been around in Japan.
That's what I'm saying.
And, if they do appear globally, I'm sure some company is gonna fucking figure out how to, have those spray, like the wasp sprays and stuff.
Right.
They're gonna come up with it. They're gonna come
But my whole issue is, aren't there still bees in Japan?
Yes, there's a whole bunch of them.
They're not killing everything.
I'm telling you, I literally watched the entire show on this guy who was taking care of those bees and like was getting it out of households and backyards and taking it back to where he was taking it. So it happens. It's not a big deal.
And what is it about 2020 that's making them want to just leave Japan and explore the world?
It's something energetically, and they're just like,
probably,
it's just time. It's time to move.
Just spread our wings and fly to another fucking continent. That's fucking nuts.
They're sensitive to everything.
One person came up with the idea. They're like, have you ever seen Tennessee? I want to see Tennessee. Let's
just fly. I don't think they know where Tennessee is. But...
Well, of course, because they've never been, but they've heard about it with their friends, and they decided they wanted to go.
They were watching NHK. They were barbecue.
And they were like, you know what? I want to try some of that Memphis barbecue.
Like, the Earth's magnetism is like fucked up, and the bees are the first ones to feel it.
Which would make sense, because they said when all the bees go, we die.
Yeah, And then what's gonna happen if I see like dolphins moving this way or another, like out of the ordinary, I'm gonna be ready to go somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. It says we have less than 1 minute on the Zoom, so I'm gonna cut it to our break and we'll come back. Yeah, we'll come back for another 10 minutes or so. We'll be right back.
We're back.
We're back. We I don't know why that gun is so big, but that's okay.
He likes big guns.
I actually have like 2 more things. Oh, I know. One quick thing. Why is everybody being petty with BTS? Because they took the #1 spot on the chart globally for the billboards, and they're saying that they cheated.
That sounds like entertainment.
Anytime anybody who's not Caucasian takes a #1 spot, it's always, oh, they cheated. Like, I don't understand that shit.
What did they say they cheated with? Like,
I don't know how you would cheat.
And I'm sorry for those. Hold on, because for those that don't know, BTS.
Google it. I heard somebody say that to somebody else the other day who was like asking a question.
You are Google. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, they're a K-pop group. They've been pretty infamous, I guess, for the last several years. There's a lot of other groups who have came out after them. They kind of paved the way to go global. But they made it to #1 chart. I don't know what the hell happened, but everybody's thinking that they cheated. That's like ridiculous. Like people, yes, like they're really mad though. But here's my biggest thing that I really wanted to talk about. Delaware State University, HBCU, right? How about they had to deny that Biden was a student after claims that he got started there? Here's his exact quote. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? This is This is what he told the students at Wilson High School in Florence. He said, "I got started out of a HBCU in Delaware State." It's just
you want to be down so bad. Biden want to be down so bad.
I don't want to hear
votes, baby.
Yeah, because he was like, I don't want to hear anything negative about Delaware State. They're my folks. And then he chuckled. I was like, first of all,
I don't know what's worse.
Alma mater. Like, did you go there?
Oh no, he said folks. I mean, his folks. I don't know what's worse, like him saying that, or like when Hillary was showing up to Black Girls Rock and being like, I got hot sauce in my bag. I'm like, this is so
I don't know
bad.
So here's the thing. So the Delaware State University's college director of news service, who's Carlos Holmes, told Washington Times, this is not like some random source, he told him Vice President Biden did not attend DSU. Like,
and you know what? Come to think of it, you know why they do this shit? And I'm gonna have to like cause a ruckus on Facebook with a post too.
Yes.
They do this shit because we as Black people, folks of color, we are not very good gatekeepers of our culture at all. And as soon as a white person even says the right thing, dances on beat, uses the right words, whatever the fuck, we're like, oh, okay, come to the barbecue. Okay, you down, you cool. So then on higher levels like politics, people think all they have to do is shuck and jive a little bit and say, that's my folks. And we're like, oh yes, like we gotta do better. Okay, I'm like, we've been too inclusive in my opinion.
That part, I think
we've been way too inclusive, and we're not like cutting people off the way we're cut off. And I do understand most people that I've run into that are Black, we just don't want people to be treated how we're treated. So a lot of us don't do other people like that. But I'm like, man, shit, maybe on a level we need to start.
It's cultural. We're more accepting of outsiders, and that's how we got colonized in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
That's a problem.
I know it is. It is. It's the same reason why, like, they used a lot of parts of Africa and other brown countries and Black countries as a travel ports, and importing, exporting, like, product back in the day. And along with that, they decided to take the humans too. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just stems.
What's a good idea? Slavery.
Right. So I think it just stems from a long lineage of being open to like other people being included in our families and cultures and things like that. And it just never was. Because their hearts were not so fucking fucked up like the people who were colonizers.
Oh shit, maybe they just start being, because I'm over it at this point.
Oh, no.
And then just think about how little effort that takes.
I know, right?
Just do a little soft shoe, and color folks is like, hey, oh my God, one of us, come to the barbecue. Fuck you in that fucking barbecue.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh
yes.
Let's do our celeb gossip and news real quick before we get too far. Yes,
okay, so it's not necessarily a celebrity thing, but it's a big deal. Google had a birthday, and I don't mean CJ, although her birthday is coming up.
It's coming up. Not
on a very important day. Google turned 22 Sunday. So yesterday. So that also means Google's a Libra.
Oh God.
Let's go, gang, gang. Libra gang. So that was exciting. Everybody named Mama has right? That's why all the information's there. Random ass information because Google's Libra. Guess who has a talk show coming out on Fox?
Who, nigga? Who?
Young Jeezy.
Why?
I guess exactly. I guess you can't ban the snowman from TV.
I mean...
So he's officially getting his own talk show called Worth a Conversation with Jay on Fox Soul. So, you know, Fox Soul is for the niggas because heaven forbid too many of us get on regular Fox.
Oh
They're not fucking slick. But I think a lot of this is because of his boo that he's with.
What the fuck is Fox Soul? I'm sorry. What the fuck is Fox Soul?
Fox Soul has been like streaming basically primarily shows of color, so it's almost like Fox's version of splitting and having like a BET.
Yeah.
So Vivica Fox and some other women about her age, like Lisa Ray, they all got their own little talk show now, which is like the Black version of The View. So they're just kind of pushing that whole thing, which network-wise and what's going on, like the climate of everything right now, it's smart to do. I'm seeing what happens long run because it's very easy to jump on the let's treat Black people like human beings bandwagon right now, but I want to see that be done no matter what.
When they do this, okay, so they're saying that, okay, we're going to give you what you want. That's not what we wanted, though. We wanted inclusivity, not separate.
And we want that shit like across the board. So the fact that you're like, well, we'll give you your own. Ownership is important. I want my own, but how about my own at a prime time spot on a network? You and your folks. And
why
your
do
folks,
we need
folks,
a Fox Soul? You already have a
years.
Fox. Why can't you put that show on
Just
Fox?
put me on there.
I don't understand.
So, not feeling that either, and a lot of people aren't either. So we'll see what happens. Good luck to Jeezy. Naya Rivera, the Glee girl who unfortunately passed like a few months ago. Her ex-husband and sister allegedly are moving in together to help raise their son. But you know, other places are saying that they doing more than moving in together. Here's my thing on that. I've watched way too many Lifetime movies to understand that it is not far-fetched that two people that went through something traumatic end up connecting in that way.
I mean, why not?
I mean, hell no. You talking about why not? I wouldn't do no shit like that. Like my husband died and then I'm just show up to with his brother. What the hell? CJ, you want some trash, nigga. God.
Why not?
What that? Well, Rob, I hope you don't have no brothers or nothing, because that's a wrap. Like,
oh, he does, but absolutely the fuck not.
I mean, you say that now, but
no,
Rob also
you would
died.
understand if you had seen or met.
Okay. Well, they could have themselves together by the time Rob meets an untimely death. You don't know.
Oh my God.
And all we know is CJ is down. What'd you say, D?
I said Brandy can make him over.
Oh my God,
make me over.
No, seriously, like I've seen. I had an ex-boss who like dated a guy and then broke up with him and then married his twin brother. So I've seen it all. Yes, ma'am.
And to me, I'm like, there's a code, an unspoken
There is a code, but some people don't give a shit.
Somebody who dated two twins.
See?
No.
At the same damn time. And they didn't
Same
know.
girl. Same
girl. I knew somebody that told me he basically at different times messed with some sisters, and I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Just
I can't do it. It's not for me.
Oh my God.
I'm not the one or the two for that shit. So yeah. No. But those are kind of like the biggest things going on. Nothing else is new. We all know Kanye's being crazy. They still haven't freed my girl Britney. Pretty upset about that. Jeff Bezos though said he was gonna October 19th supposed to be coming with a low income school. I think it's elementary school kids or pre-K. Yeah, pre-K school for low income families on October 19th. So it'll be interesting to see what that looks like.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see how that unfolds and what that looks like.
Did somebody just say pew?
No. Or is that the ghost?
Wow. I better hear it on the fucking recording because I heard that. I can't.
It's a ghost.
Oh my God.
How did we not talk about the fact that they just now came up with body cam footage after saying they ain't had no body cam footage for Breonna Taylor?
Yeah, I forgot about that. The Breonna
all type
Taylor
of shit
case is, I'm still upset that the Walls and the one white neighbor is the one that got justice, because I'm not understanding it. Like, there are other neighbors who were of color who got rounds shot into their fucking house and their apartment rooms and stuff, and they have not mentioned anything. about it. So the potential to be killed was far worse than actually being killed in that case.
Right.
What they're saying.
Black bodies don't matter, especially a black
woman.
woman.
Sure doesn't. I'm not sure what else to relay that back to, because now they're literally telling the world that, hey, like the doggo that almost died is more precious than black life.
Right.
I just am at a loss of words for that.
It's just sad to see that repeated over and over again. Because we see it, we believe it. That's why so many of us don't trust police.
Right.
Because we've been given reason not to for eons. And when they're protecting and serving, unfortunately, it's not really with us in mind. And we know that's not for every cop, but it's for a lot of you. And then that doesn't just stop at cops. We're talking about judges and just across the board. So it sucks. It really does. So prayers up for the family, because I can't imagine. Like I said, if I ever become a hashtag, y'all want to burn this fucking city down. Like, I'm not playing. Go off, because they ain't gonna do it right. Be vigilante. Do something. Shit.
They not. It's a lot of white privilege stuff. Speaking of white privilege, before we gotta go, we might have to sign out and sign back in real quick. But Gwyneth Paltrow did a birthday Instagram.
I ain't even want to mention that.
I'm sorry, I'm going to, because I think it's fucking fucked up that she can post a birthday suit picture and not get flagged, but everybody else who does it does. Their shit gets taken down. And
one that used to get taken down all the time was Rihanna. Her shit was shut down all the time.
And Rihanna usually was like halfway dressed in like her little.
And even if she did do a provocative photo, it was like it was editorial a lot of times.
It was like, it's not even like, if anybody like Rihanna went to her backyard and posed the way that she, like Gwyneth Paltrow did in her fucking picture on Instagram, it's instant shut down. Also, to add on to that, anytime there's any kind of skin shown by big girls, they shut that shit down too.
Oh yeah, because I think Lizzo was about to be shut down, which I was like, we already know how that game goes, but I'm like, if you can support and clap for somebody's body like Gwyneth, keep the same energy for Lizzo
same energy,
and anybody else. Keep the same energy.
I don't understand.
Be naked, be out here being naked, but I don't like that hypocritical shit.
Yeah, it's a little too much. Last but not least, I know you don't want to talk about this, but Chris Evans is pushing for the Marvel comic universe to do a Fantastic Four again.
I don't know. You don't want to talk about this.
Well, like I said, they've already done 4 tries and it's been a bust at the box office.
Maybe the 15th time is the charm.
Maybe the 5th time is the charm. Maybe 2020 will have you going. I don't know. Maybe 2021. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to wrap this up real quick so we can sign back in, because all our shit's fucked up today. So if you've enjoyed our news angle thus far, please make sure that you are subscribed to your favorite podcast platform. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you like, comment below, tell your friends about us. Seriously.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell them how crazy we are and how
wild and crazy
this is. I'm done. Anyways,
unpredictable.
Stay woke. Stay safe and logical. If you're black, stay black.
Oh yeah, you are pumping, D.
Oh my god. POCs and allies unite. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace. Bye.